dreams in pixel mazes. Fingers dance, electric craze. You win, you lose, the screen displays. Retro Legends Arcade, where heroes timeless wings. Press start to play. The night won't decay. Retro Legends Arcade, where heroes are made. Insert your coin, don't be afraid. Retro Legends Arcade. Retro Legends Arcade. Retro Legends Arcade.
Oh boy, oh boy. Let me take that off. Hold on. Let's see. Welcome to the Retro Legends Arcade. Let's see here. I'm playing some pinball tonight. How's everyone doing? Welcome to the Retro Legends Arcade. Just finished playing a wonderful tournament. Shout out to TomatoGrass, who put on the Monster Bash tournament. 3 teams of players. Fantastic gameplay from everyone. Proud of everyone that played. We had some great scores. Look at these 6 scores. The Flipper Battles, the TomatoGrass channel. After this stream, go watch it. If you're tuning into my channel, give TomatoGrass a subscribe. 3 teams. Turned out to be a real battle between all the teams. And it was a lot of fun. So a lot of people that play in the Retro Legends tournaments every week played in the tournament. It was a lot of fun. Shout out and thank you to TomatoGrass. I know Mikey played. I played. I know Sacro played. We had a lot of players that played. It was pretty fun. So welcome everyone, and it was exciting. But this is the Retro Legends Arcade. Of course, we have our own leaderboards. And very excited to announce that people that played this week, we had a lot of fun. Let me scroll over here. Let's take a look. Let's see what we got. We had the Champions Pub. We had Amazonia, Rostand Saga, and Captain America and the Avengers. Captain America and the Avengers was our first beat 'em up. We had a pretty fun competition. We had Team McCloskey, Lord Donkey Balls, me, Ichabod Crane, Sacred took the win. And Rastan, which was a Flipper Friends game, we had Team McCloskey, Ballydurn, Wingo. I came in second, and Sacro for the win. We played Amazonia, Ichabod Crane, awesome score. Ballydurn, Wingo, me, and Sacro. And the last game we played on Pinball Effects VR. We had Team McCloskey, Mama C, thank you for playing. Lord Donkey Balls, Bliss 2121, Blitzmond 1, Ballydurn, Rich Mix. And surprisingly, amazingly, I actually ended up winning this week. Champions Pub, fantastic game, a lot of fun. Very exciting week. And we're just going to jump into the new games that are coming out this week for the Retro Legends Arcade. So, very good. Shout out to Mad Ben Han, a great player, the #1 rated IFPA AtGames player in the world. Good to see you. These tournaments that we do every week, they're free. All you got to do is drop a score. I'll give you a sneak peek of what we're going to be playing next. Then I'm going to show you a video on the games. But here are the games for this week. Pinball Effects VR players can play Indiana Jones and Battlestar Galactica. Already got some scores coming in. AtGames players, these are double dip. This is Flipper Friends Games, Egypt, and The Legend of Kage Pinball. And then we've got the classic arcade game Mario Bros, which is a great classic arcade game. Okay, so let's take a look at the games we're releasing this week real quick. And I really wish that AtGames would get the Indiana Jones title. That is a fun pinball that they don't have yet. Remember last time we looked, they have only AtGames is only missing about 5 of the pinball tables. But these games play fantastic in Pinball Effects VR. Of course, I have been a tester for XArcade, and I can tell you the Haptics kit is playing great. I've been loving it. It's super fun. People are going to be getting these soon. It's a very exciting time if you have an XArcade. They're still running their super steep sale on it. I did an installation video. It's doing really well. Last show, if you missed the show, I talked about the Quest Games Optimizer, which makes all your Quest games run better. But let's take a look at the new games that are going to be entering the Retro Legends Arcade this week. And I will be able to put chat up, but I will not be able to speak over it because I want to have good video quality for these videos for the games. So without further ado, let's cue Indiana Jones.
That's his name. Henry Jones Jr.
Like Indiana.
We named the dog Indiana. Go! Move! Come on, move!
Indiana Jones is one powerful fantasy.
當活在世道上已經未到 anything goes.
His breathtaking adventures, his seductive charm,
I learned to hate you in the last 10 years.
and his all-too-human reactions have captured the imaginations of both men and women, creating an unlimited market for Indiana Jones merchandise. Williams introduces Indiana Jones, the Pinball Adventure, the newest challenge for one of the world's favorite heroes. With its innovative features, dynamic play, and overpoweringly real sound, this is an experience no player will ever forget.
I didn't know you could fly a plane. Why, yes! Land, go!
From the realistic shooter to the recreation of the German biplane and fighter, the playfield is jam-packed with fun and excitement. The rotating idol will delight players, while the path of adventure challenges them. The path is a tilting mini playfield that the player must navigate safely. Careful, the wrong tilt will tumble you into the pit of doom. And since there are many paths on the road to adventure, there are multiple video and multi-ball modes in this high-speed archaeological odyssey.
You call this archaeology? Get out of there, kid!
Indy contains 12 modes of play, with 3 high-action video modes. 2 6-ball multi-balls are available, along with instant 2-ball and 3-ball multi-ball. It all begins when balls are released from the idol. Begin the game with a pistol shot to the Indy rollovers. Each time you complete the word, you'll take another step through Indy's circle of friends. When you collect a new friend, the outside loops will increase in value. Above Indy's friends, you'll find 12 distinct modes of play, 4 from each of the Indiana Jones films. You'll enter a mode each time you send a ball to this eject. Indiana Jones, the Pinball Adventure. 12 games in one. Should you succeed in collecting all 12 modes, you'll enter Eternal Life Mega Multi-Ball. For 30 seconds, 6 balls will be continuously fired onto the playfield. If you can make all 28 flashing shots before the end of multi-ball, you'll earn 1 billion points. Another multi-ball can be obtained by hitting this stand-up 3 times. Hit the captive ball to start 2-ball multi-ball. Subsequent captive ball shots will then collect lost treasure. The innovative path of adventure is activated by completing the adventure stand-ups. Roll over the lit switches and you'll light extra ball, collected here at the second hole. The first hole, the pit, will light after you complete the path for a second time. Earn your wings with shots up these lit ramps. Once all 6 are lit, the dogfight hurry-up value will begin counting down. Collect it with this center shot. The path to multi-ball and really big points begins with this same shot. Balls sent here will lock at the idle. Lock 3, and you'll start multi-ball. Now you can try to collect the Arc, Stones, and Grail jackpots. Jackpots are activated with left ramp shots, multiplied with center shots, and collected at the right ramp. You'll collect a super jackpot each time you put one of these items into the museum with a shot to the captive ball. Remember, when you own Indiana Jones, you also own the world's most advanced game audio system. In Indiana Jones, the Pinball Adventure, players become an integral part of the Indiana Jones Odysseys. They'll experience for themselves the danger and whirlwind speed of the Indiana Jones movies. Indiana Jones, the Pinball Adventure. It's not just a game.
Sometimes you have to roll the hard 6. I'm looking for options. You got one? Dr. Baltar would like to start widespread testing as soon as possible.
Now we're shifting gears to Egypt. Embark on an epic journey through the land of the pharaohs and gods with the Egypt Pinball Table. This mesmerizing table invites players to sail down the legendary Nile River, visiting some of the most iconic and mystical sites of ancient Egypt. As you navigate the waterways, encounter the awe-inspiring Great Pyramid, the Great Sphinx, the majestic Luxor Temple, the sacred Valley of the Kings. But your voyage is not just a tour of ancient wonders. Along the way, you will engage with the powerful gods of Egypt mythology, face the sun god Ra, light your path with divine power, encounter Anubis, the god of the afterlife who guards the secrets of the tombs. The Egypt Pinball Table is a rich blend of historical splendor and mythological adventure, offering an immersive and thrilling experience. Prepare to test your skills and earn the favor of the gods as you journey through the timeless wonders of Egypt. Very fun table. If all that wasn't enough, we're also playing the arcade classic Mario Brothers. Great week of pinball and arcade. Indiana Jones, Battlestar Galactica, AtGames Pinball, Egypt, and Legends of Kage. Come join us for an amazing week on the Retro Legends Arcade Leaderboards. All right. We've got some phenomenal games lined up for this week's competition. So come drop some scores onto the leaderboards. Check in with the chat real quick. Okay, good to see we have House of Hounds. Fantastic guy. Be sure to subscribe to his channel. We've got Chalada Love. He's a great pinball player. Congratulations for your team winning the tournament. Very well played. I'm adding a few extra security protocols to entering the scores. If you've already got your scores entered, I'll check them out and confirm them. But moving forward, I want to add a little more security. And I made a quick video showing you how I would like for people to submit scores. It's pretty much the same. There's just one little difference. So let me show you the new protocol for entering the score on the Retro Legends Arcade leaderboards for the week. Okay, it's just a quick video on how to record a score with Pinball Effects VR. And for the weekly games, we're just going to do this. Go to where it says weekly. I like it on that. My score was fine. You can put your friends or my score is fine for weekly. Okay, and then you're going to go to, you're going to get the clock app. Go and click on that. I press the meta key to pull up this menu. And you're just going to select your camera. And we're going to take a photo. I'm going to close that. Grab it right there. Put it in the middle. Boom. The date and the time are now in the picture, just to verify when you played the game. Pretty simple. That's all there is to it. You can close the clock app. Okay. And that's basically going to give us the date and time for when you played the game. For tournament play, I'll probably do something a little different. I'll probably do where you enter a timer code. I'm going to show that with this video too. To enter a timer code from this screen in Pinball Effects VR, you're going to press your meta key on the right controller. You're going to select your clock app. This time we're going to go to the second icon. And it'll pull up a timer. You can close the clock because we're just going to use the timer app. We'll use this one. Okay, so we're going to use the timer app. We're going to set it. Click on the numbers. We'll set it to 48. Since this is the 48th episode of Retro Legends. Okay. You can close that now. It's up to 48. I'm going to select take a photo. And you can grab this and make it smaller like that. You just move it. When you move your hand forward and back with the trigger depressed, when you're holding it, when you're grabbing it, you can adjust the size of the picture. Okay, because I know it's default, it's going to go right over the score. What you do is you grab it right here at the bottom. You move forward or back to place it when you take the picture. That's pretty much all there is to putting a timer code in. That'll probably be reserved just for tournaments. So once again, to go through the process one more time. To enter my score and put a date code on it, to play the game. From this screen, I'll press my meta button. It'll pull up my bar. I'm going to select my clock app. Okay. Then I'm going to select take a photo. Grab the dock icon. Make sure you have the score and the date. That's it. You're done. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. That's all there is to enter a score. For the Legends Pinball, just take any piece of paper with the number on it. Here's 48. It's going to be this week's code for the 48th week of Retro Legends Arcade, 48th episode. And just throw a card on the table when you shoot your high score. Using iScore could not be easier. Same thing with arcade games. Just put a small slip of paper anywhere near your score with this week's code. And that's it. That'll ensure that the code was taken this week. I hope this helps. And I think it's simple enough just to verify that the scores are fresh. Well, there you go. Just I didn't know how to do that. I mean, really, it was a lot to learn how to do the clock. For the normal tournaments, if you're playing a Pinball Effects VR, just use the clock. That's definitely good enough. Unless we're playing a tournament where the stakes are a little higher and there's prize money. In that case, I'm going to make everyone do a time code if you're playing in Pinball Effects VR. If you're playing any other way, yeah, you can, on any sheet of anything, just jot the number down on any old sheet of paper. You don't need to have a card. It can be on anything, and just put it, slap it somewhere by it. If you're doing an arcade score, just hold it up to it when you shoot the picture. So I know that it came from this week, and it's not like an old high score. It's pretty simple. So I'm just going to add that as one little extra thing to do. Just, you know, in the future, if you already submitted a score, that's fine. I'll check through the scores that have had submitted. If you're playing AtGames Pinball, please have it from where you enter your name, because you should be playing a game from this week. That's great. Once again, it's great to see some familiar faces. You don't need Post-it notes. No, any old thing. Let's put that number 48 anywhere on it. Yeah, 48, because it's the 48th week of the Retro Legends Arcade. I'm trying, you know, it should not be too much more difficult than what we were already doing. As far as me, I just got finished playing a great pinball tournament. It was a lot of fun. Last week I went somewhere special. And I want to show everyone, you know, this is the stuff I love. I want to show you this quick little 1-minute clip of where I went last weekend. So let's take a look. So there you go. It's just a quick clip of the BRCADE in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And yeah, this video made me think of one thing though. You know, I love, of course, anything pinball. I just love it. I love playing real world pinball. But you know, there's something great about digital pinball. You know, it just doesn't get enough love. You know, and while I love the real world pinball, there's certain things in real world pinball when you play real games. I went and played the Bride of Pinball, and the flipper strength was weak. So the one shot you have to make, the shot up the ramp to really play the game, you couldn't make. So you know, in certain ways, video pinball is better than real world pinball, because that was the first thing that I encountered when I was playing the real pinball machines. The flipper strength wasn't enough to make the shot that you need to do on the table. I realize these machines are super old. So, but you know, in the real world, in a barcade where they're getting played 24/7, they're getting a lot of action. These machines get really beat up, and you know, we have such a pristine, perfect environment. When we play digital pinball, you don't realize how great digital pinball is and how perfect it is compared to playing real machines until you play a bunch of the same real machines. And it's fun. You do learn a lot from playing the digital pinball and then playing the real machine. But one thing you don't have to deal with in the digital machine is everything has the right strength. You don't have worn out flippers. And another thing happened to me, was funny. I was playing the Foo Fighters, had a great multi-ball playing, and some lights or something broke off the machine in the middle of me playing. And the light was like getting hit by the balls. It was crazy. And, you know, the maintenance that you must have to do with real world pinball, it's got to be just extreme. But it was a lot of fun. And I invite everyone, if you get a chance to play pinball on location, that's the way to go, because you can play all these machines and they're going to do all the maintenance for you. All you got to do is show up and play and have a good time. And I think that's why you should support your local arcades. Other things going on this week, the Arcade Talk show's got Red and Ted's Road Show. They're running as a pinball tournament. You check out the video for that on Team McCloskey's channel. You jump into some quick AtGames news. There's a lot going on. Of course, if you haven't checked out my video on the Haptics kit, I installed my Haptics kit. I've been loving it. It's super great. It's a lot of fun. I gave them a lot of feedback, and they're still doing a few things on it, but it's going to be great. It's really fun. I played that tonight in the tournament. It was a lot of fun. Also made a video teaching kids how to play pinball. It's doing very well. That's a category on videos that just doesn't exist on YouTube. There's no videos like that. So it's just blowing up. It's doing great. And, you know, if you missed the last show, of course, you know, AtGames released 50 pinball tables in 2025, 50 tables. That's a lot of hustle. They also released a new arcade machine, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles HDP Pinball. And I feel like they also changed the Flipper Friends, where it's a lot bigger. And it is tough. Let me tell you, we're going to talk about Flipper Friends in a minute, but Flipper Friends is really the stakes and the difficulty has really ratcheted up. It's fantastic. I can give you a scoop. Here's a scoop. There's another sale coming, up to 70% off. This is, I don't even know if this is out yet, but there is a sale coming. This starts on January 15th. So if you're looking to get some games, you might want to wait that little bit. The 15th, the games, you'll see some games back on sale. AtGames Pinball could not be cheaper to get into. I know that Amazon was selling the Pinball Micro, which is a great little machine. I have one now, and I've been really enjoying it. I think it's about $300. But for around $300, you can get an AtGames Pinball and play AtGames Pinball and the Flipper Friends. And I just took the screenshot last week, but look at that. 600 were bought in the last month. 600. I mean, I'm sure, you know, this is the future. They need to have more players. And the more players you get, the more competition, the more fun. You know, the Flipper Friends is going to grow as long as we get a lot more players. Let me see. Let me check in with the chat here. Let's see. Wingo said when he was checking out real pinball machines, I found out that a service calls $160 an hour. And let me tell you, I felt terrible when I was playing that. I was loving playing that Foo Fighters. Man, I had the multi-ball going. It was fantastic. And then all of a sudden, like a light or something broke off. And it's like a literal piece of the pinball machine literally broke off while I was playing it. I had a crazy multi-ball going. And, but, you know, I can't imagine how many things must break on those real pinball machines. And Yes, I did miss Step's show because the only reason I missed Step's show is because I was playing in a pinball tournament. I'm going to watch it right after this. So check out Step's Turbo. Great channel. Ichabod Crane says, my micro, talking about the AtGames Legends Pinball Micro, made him want to sell his Street Fighter. I'll tell you, the pinball machine is great. I mean, they have a ton of tables that you can get. It's not an expensive hobby to get into, and it's a lot of fun. The thing about the Micro, too, is like it comes with 50 pinball machines. 50. I mean, you try to, when you go buy them, that's a lot of pinball machines. So there's a lot of good things I like about it. Now that I have one, I'm enjoying owning a Micro as well. It's portable if I want to take it somewhere. It's very small, easy to pack around. Flipper Friends for AtGames has been growing. Like I said, it's way, way harder to get in the top. I mean, I think I don't know where I got. I didn't check the Flip Pal, but I was around 11th or 12th for this last week, which I was happy with because it is super competitive. The scores people are dropping are absolutely sick. This week in Flipper Friends, now 2 of these games you can play in the Retro Legends Arcade. So if you're going to play them anyway and you're an AtGames player, why not drop a score on our leaderboards? Egypt is in our leaderboards this week on the Retro Legends Arcade, and the Legend of Kage is on the leaderboards. I'm going to teach you a trick on the Legend of Kage. I'm going to tell you where all the points are. That's a one-trick pony table. If you want to get a big score and you want to zoom ahead of a lot of players, I can show you the one shot you have to really get good at making. So we'll take a look at that last. But Flipper Friends have been cranking up the weeks. Let's see, what week is it now? It's the 10th week. So we're 10 weeks into the new Flipper Friends, which is exciting. And excitement from Zen too. Zen said they had something up their sleeves. They're going to be dropping soon. So it's exciting. It'll be interesting to see. Are we going to get new Zen pinball tables? So that's pretty exciting. So let me switch to my camera. I want to show you. This is in the Retro Legends Arcade as well. So let me switch to my pinball camera here. This is the Legend of Kage table. Now this is based on a great arcade game. The Legend of Kage is actually an arcade game. It's super fun. It's a great arcade game too. And I was almost considering running it this week, but I think it would be too confusing because people would be confused on which leaderboard to put their score on. So I will run that game in the future, though. I really like it. It was on the iArcade, and it's a fun classic retro arcade game. So the Legend of Kage. This is a Taito table. Let's take a look at it. Let me go back to my chat here. Let's see. And this is my new format. I put my chat to the side so I can have the chat up. And then I have, these are all cameras. I mean, when you stream pinball, it's just camera crazy. So this is a Sony camera right here that's doing the back glass. I have another camera that's capturing me, and then I got my main cam. But now the text won't be in the way of the pinball machine when I'm playing. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, T-Bone in the house. It's watching Super Dave and came to watch you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Let's give you a quick super chat video. Thank you so much.
I want to know what happened to the plans they sent you.
It's all those droids' fault. I'm so innocent and defenseless. Could you let me go?
Send her to my chambers.
Alrighty. This is the Legend of Kage. This is in my weekly tournaments this week. It's also one of the tables in the Flipper Friends. I'm going to teach you all you need to know to get a good score in this game. It's very simple. This is the easiest game to play for Flipper Friends because there's just really one main shot you have to get. I'm going to show you exactly where it is. Hopefully. A little bit less. Oh, this got a deadly area here where the ball can go out right through this. There's a little, when you lift this flipper up, it's pretty deadly. So, but where you want to hit is you want to hit the spinners where all the points are on this game. You want to get that spinner. You'll keep hitting those spinners over and over. This game is spinner crazy. You just want to get the spinner shot. Spinner shots are where all the points are on this table. You get it. Look at those points cranking up when you get that spinner. Look at those points. It's all on the spinner. You got to get that spinner over and over and over. And not drain. Once again, this has a very deadly drain on this side. This is a very fun table to play. Oh, but I figured I'd show you. Make sure you're hitting that spinner because that's where all your points are going to be at. Super fun table, though. This is based on an arcade game. Of course, very cold tonight on this, but there we go. So keep getting that spinner shot as much as you can. Because the rest of the table, there's not a lot of points. Just keep firing that one shot, spamming that one shot. Look at those points cranking up when you hit that shot. Okay, well, that's the Legend of Kage. Well, it's a fun table. Check it out. That's in our tournament this week. Go back to the let's see here. Let me switch scenes here real quick. Go back to me. Okay. And of course, we have Mario Brothers, which is a fantastic arcade. If you noticed that video I showed of the BRCADE, you look at the games they have. Those are the games I love to play all the time. You saw that they had Frogger, they had Mario Brothers, they had Donkey Kong, they had a Spy Hunter, they had a pole position, they had a big row of pinballs. This is stuff I love to play. These are kind of games I keep coming back to over and over again. Just fantastic games. I'm not going to put any Mario Brothers content up because Nintendo is pretty deadly. They'll come after you. So I'm not going to put any Nintendo content up. But we are going to be playing Mario Brothers. Oh, which that light go out? Which is a super fun arcade game. And this is the one with the turtles. Not Super Mario, Mario Brothers. Let's see here. There we go. Let there be light. We should turn that down. Dark Realm Gaming is correct. The old school is the best school. And another game I played that I really wish we had a way to play, that I feel like is a game that, talking about home arcade, this game, why don't we have a version of this game in a cabinet? It's unbelievable that in 2026, why is there no way to play this at home correctly? Look at this. Anyway, just you know, I love Q Bert. Every time I see a Q Bert, man, I have to play that one quite a bit. It's a lot of fun because you just cannot play it at home. The diagonal joystick that you need, it's a very unique kind of game, but it's super fun. I have a short video, but I'll put up on my channel later. But you know, playing it cold, I still got, I think, all the way past level 3. But it's a super fun game. I mean, Q Bert, why is there no home arcade version of Q Bert? You know, it's hard to believe in 2026 we still don't have a Q Bert. But yeah, that's it. I mean, this show is going to be short and sweet. I didn't have time to plan a lot. I knew I was going to be playing in the pinball tournament tonight. Once again, you can watch that live. You can watch the restream of that on the TomatoGrass channel. Stop nudging me. Good to see you. Well played tonight. Well played. Yeah, you can play it. You can play it on any system. You just have to submit your score to iScored, and it's very easy. You just use your phone. It's what real arcades use to submit scores. But thank you, everyone. And we'll be back next week, probably with some more content. But thanks a lot. Everyone have a great evening. Appreciate you, and stay legit.
Well, Papa Brad's a game man. He's got passion in his soul. From pinball tables to Atari, he's always in control. He's a master of retro and the old school style's his thing. With every flick of the joystick, you can hear the twang ting. Stay legit, Papa Brad, keep the high school living. From the classic arcades to the AtGames Pinball Bowling, with the Atari 2600, your love for games will never quit. Stay true yourself, Papa Brad, and always stay legit. He's a lover of the classics, the sound of pixelated beats, late nights at the arcade with every game defeat. But he'll keep on pushing till he's reached that final stage. Papa Brad's the gaming legend, his passion never fades. Stay legit, Papa Brad, keep the high school rolling. From the classic arcades to the AtGames Pinball Bowling, with the Atari 2600, your love for games will never quit. Stay true yourself, Papa Brad, and always stay legit.